Well, welcome to episode 49. I'd like to thank you for joining me. We are going to be introducing a new format this week, which we hope that everyone likes. But before we get going and we address those very, very critical news stories, especially the zombie apocalypse, I want to thank our sponsor. Today's show is sponsored by Organico Cafe, Juice Bar, and Health Food Store. Organico is celebrating its 10th year in business and was voted the best organic health food store in Bergen County. Visit Organico today online at www.organicogrocerycafe.com or stop by their Ramsey location for an award-winning smoothie. Organico is located at 475 North Franklin Turnpike in Ramsey, New Jersey. All right, so let's get right into the news segment. But before we do that, I just want to make one mention of a recent charitable event that we were fortunate enough to participate in. We participated in the 2014 Operation Cigars for Warriors drive, and we donated over 75 premium hand-rolled cigars. For those of you who don't know what that organization is, it's an organization that gathers premium cigars for the troops overseas and then makes up care packages and sends them over. Whether or not you are an advocate of cigar smoking is really not important. The troops that are looking for cigars, they find it very difficult to get them, and so this was just a nice way to say thank you. If you want more information about Cigars for Warriors, you can go to their website at cigarsforwarriors.org. Okay, I want to talk about some recent news that is somewhat disturbing. If you have kids, or if you yourself are a young adult, everybody has had some familiarity with boys being boys, especially in the locker room. And occasionally, for some reason, I can't figure it out, but some guys will run over to another guy and slap them in the testicles. They call it all sorts of things. They call it Bangkok. They call it, ball tap, all these different words for it. And I guess for some people, they get some sort of pleasure out of this game. Well, I want to tell you a story about a lawsuit that has been filed in New Jersey. This is a personal injury case involving an individual who was in the locker room with a group of buddies who had his testicles slapped and ultimately resulted in him being infertile for the rest of his life. And he filed the lawsuit against the kid that hit him. And what happened is essentially the kid that hit him went to his parents, explained the situation. The parents tried to submit the claim to their homeowner's insurance plan. And the insurance company essentially denied the claim and wouldn't represent the kid, wouldn't pay out, and argued that it was an intentional act and that intentional act is an exclusion under the insurance policy. And so it's an interesting story and disturbing at the same time, but it's interesting on two fronts because, one, it highlights the importance of teaching your kids and talking to your kids about the right way to behave